and evening to everyone joining us today. Welcome to the Manga Planet and futekiya panel. My name is Nabiru, and I will be the MC for today. A simple introductions of what I do. I work with the Anime Man, if you know him. I also voice a character in the upcoming game No Straight Roads, and help out with video productions like these in Japan. So before we start the panel, I'd like to start with introductions. Mr. Narita-san, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Hyoe. Uh, it is shown the panel for the introduction panel. Okay. Okay. As you can see, I used to be the executive vice president of the Viz Media for 15 years, since 1996. I'm a very old man. And then after that, during that time, I was also the first editor-in-chief of U.S. Shonen Jump. And 2011, I moved to the Viz Media Europe. I moved to the France, and then I became the president of the Viz Media Europe. So that's my introduction. And since I joined the Viz in 1996, so some of you were not born at that moment. Um, and also, I guess many panels will announce the new releases. So of course we will do it later, but my responsibility is to explain the old history for manga. So that's why I'm here. I'm not I don't want to say I'm the legend of the manga, but since I'm the history, so please give me a couple minutes to explain 25 years manga history in the United States in 3 minutes.
Please take your time.
First of all, before I joined the Viz Media, Viz was launched this kinds of manga. This way. So this is the hotel harbor view. The art by the Jiro Taneguchi. He is the real legend of manga. And then after I joined the Viz, we published this manga, Anime Comics. It is the first Pokemon movie. The name is the Pokemon, the first movie. This is the Anime Comics.
I think I have a copy of that somewhere.
Yeah, I have a copy too.
Yeah, everyone. Maybe everyone. Yep.
After that, in 2002, I launched the U.S. Shonen Jump. I was the former editor-in-chief. So this is the premium issue of the first Shonen Jump. I brought it from my storage. Then there were no Naruto in there, because because the Naruto was from the second issue in my memory. So the first issue, it was Dragon Ball, One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, Sandland, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
The original three.
So so let me give you one episode about the Shonen Jump. Do you know how to read the manga from left to right or right to left?
For me, since I've been reading manga, it's right to left.
Right to left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's obvious how to read the manga from right to left. But at that moment, around 2002, nobody, not nobody, but some of them doesn't know or how to read a manga. So when it was put on the magazine shelves, usually, usually they put the magazine like that way. So it was on the advertisement. So I'm afraid about it. So that's why the premium issue, I decided to create the double cover like that way. So
Mm-hmm.
even they put this way or this way, so everybody can recognize that is the Shonen Jump magazine.
Nice.
So that was the kind of the challenge for the Shonen Jump when the Shonen Jump launched. And then now this is the issue for 10 years after that. So at that moment, everybody knows how to read a manga from right to left.
Yeah.
So that's why we decided to put the advertisement on the cover 4. It is called cover 4. So that is a kind of the episodes. So there are tons of episodes for Shonen Jump magazine. Then I spoke too long.
Oh no, please,
No?
please. No, it's not too long. It's fine.
Is it
Very
okay?
interesting. Yeah, it's very
So-
interesting.
From now on,
Yeah.
what I
Even-
will say.
Even the chat is talking about. Yeah, I have that manga. I
Oh.
have that magazine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Chat?
very. And then
Everybody's not
So-
bored. Not
no,
bored.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. It is very hard because there are no audiences in front of us.
Yeah.
So that's why I cannot understand the reaction.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish in 30 minutes.
Oh, whoa. That's gonna. That's gonna.
What I want to
that's
say
fine.
is as I told you, okay, let's say I'm the history. I am the history, but of course the future should be led by the next generations. It should be the younger generation. That's you. All I should do is how to support you guys. Then I met the Manga Planet and the futekiya last year, and then I joined it. Yeah, because I believe Manga Planet and the futekiya will be the future. So now I'm gonna pass this mic to the two rising stars. Please. いいですか？こんな感じ。
Yep,
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Yep.
much. Hello.
All right, Emma, can you please give a simple introduction of yourself?
Hello. Thank you, Nabiru. Thank you, Narita-san.
Thank you very much, Narita-san.
So I'm Emma Hanashira. I'm the current editor-in-chief of futekiya and Manga Planet. I actually am a really big manga fan and BL manga fan as well. And I grew up reading a lot of the work that Narita-san did. So when I was growing up, I used to see the Shonen Jump at the grocery store, and I used to try to convince my mom to buy the latest Shonen Jump and Shoujo Beat at the time. So yeah, so I'm really
Yeah, I also created Shoujo Beat after Shonen Jump. That was I remember the 2005.
2005. I think I was. How old was I then? I think I was like 15, not 15. I was like 12.
12.
At the
Wow.
time, and really growing up, I grew up in America, so we grew up with a lot of Viz Media, a lot of Shonen Jump, and so his work sort of were the formative years.
I
of,
see.
Yeah, of my manga experience.
Cool.
So then, we could talk more later. But next is.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Thank you, Emma. All right, next we have Gladys, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Gladys Sangala. I'm the producer. I'm a producer at Manga Planet and futekiya, and I am from the Philippines. So in my country, manga is not very common in bookstores. Well, if they are, they're very expensive. So I have not had the luxury of reading original manga or licensed manga during my childhood, but I do love manga myself, and it's one of the reasons why I study Japanese actually.
Me too.
to be able to read original Japanese manga, well, in Japanese. So yeah, it's nice to be here. I'm really quite nervous. This is my first AX, and I'm not in Los Angeles anyway. But
Don't
thank
be
you for
nervous.
having us.
Don't be nervous.
So chill, chill.
Yeah,
The chat is very chill as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for the introductions. And that is our main panelists for today. So please, I believe it's our first time as well. So please be kind and keep talking in chat. I'll be looking at it from my PC right here. So we'd like to start with the Manga Planet and futekiya presentation and the talking points for today. Firstly, we'll talk about the manga market in Japan versus overseas, and then after that, we have the Let's Stop Manga Piracy, and then we'll be introducing regarding the platforms, the Manga Planet and futekiya, and upcoming releases for them as well. So, firstly, manga market in Japan versus overseas. Naruto-san, could you please tell us more regarding this topic? That's fine.
Sorry, here again.
Hello.
Yeah, I know this situation very well. So I'm gonna explain you very briefly. It is a kind of serious part for me. Yeah, of course, the population is in Japan, 120 million people around that, versus the U.S. For example, U.S. is the 300 million. It is a kind of 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Then, but next panel. Okay. But the manga market, Japan versus overseas, let's say in the United States, the case of the United States, roughly speaking, the manga market in Japan is the $4 billion.
$4 billion. That's a lot of money.
Versus the US, it's 200 million.
Oh, wow.
Means the 20 and 1, 20 versus 1, 120.
Yeah.
120th. So, okay, the population is 3 times than Japan, but the manga market itself is the 120th, let's say. Why? There are lots of reasons, but simply speaking, the publishers in overseas publisher outside Japan will choose titles. It is obvious because that's a business, So that's why they want to publish the manga, well sold manga. They want to choose it. Then they choose it. So that's why not only for all about the manga in Japan were not published in worldwide. And then secondly, that is the price of the manga. Let's say one issue, one book, one volume. In the United States, let's say it's around $10. And then Europe. So I also experienced the US and Europe. So even in Europe, it is 9 euro. 9 euros. That is the $10 or $11. Versus the Japan, the manga tankobon comics, one volume is the now I don't know now
Around
500 yen.
Yeah, for around but the normal one should be around 490.
490.
Yeah.
490 is the let's say $4.
$4. Yeah.
$4. So it is the manga book itself outside Japan is very expensive. Also, that is one of the issue. Is the third bullet point is the so of course in Naruto or Dragon Ball is published from, let's say, Shueisha. That is one of the biggest gigantic publisher in Japan.
Yep.
And then also the Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan from the Kodansha, let's say. That is also the big one. But a lot of small and medium publishers publish the manga in Japan. But because the publishers, unfortunately, the publishers' size is not so big, so that's why the resources are very minimum. So even they want to publish the manga outside Japan, so because of the lack of the resources, it is impossible to do it. That is one of the reasons. So then the result, what happened is, of course, the fans, you guys, thank you very much. I don't know how many people, how many people.
1,000, around 1,000 people. Yeah.
Thank you for 1,100 people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Of course, you want to read the manga as many as possible. Thank you very much. But since the many mangas are not published outside Japan, in English, whatever, in English, or in Malay language, in Tagalog, or whatever it is.
From Malaysia, by the way. Just saying that.
So that's why you have to read that types of manga in Piracy.
Yeah.
Pirates website.
Yeah.
But if that's the case happens, of course the artist cannot get any money, let's say. Means there are no royalties there in it. There.
Royalties, yeah. Getting to them, right?
Yeah.
To the artists, right? Yeah.
To the artist. Sorry, my English very good.
It's no. It's fine. It's perfect. It's nice.
Do you understand what I want to say? So the artists are very sad about that situation. That is a kind of problem. So that's why we decided to join kind of the beating piracy project. No, stop piracy project, the governmental one as well. So I'm gonna pass this mic to explain, in order to explain the situation to Gladys.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you very much, Narita-san. I think
Thank you very
everyone
much.
is thanking you for talking about this issue on the chat.
Thanks,
Thank
chat.
you guys
Thank you, chat.
for listening.
Thank you, chat.
So yeah. So at Manga Planet and futekiya, we are cooperating with the government and calling everyone to stop manga piracy. So as you know, these illegal manga sites, they upload basically manga illegally. And they earn a lot of money from the ads on their websites, and this money should have gone to the creators and the publishers. So instead of like their work being compensated, it goes to the pockets of this illegal operators of the illegal manga sites. So what can we do as manga readers? So we all love manga. I hope everyone loves manga here watching this.
Chat, you love manga, right?
Okay, so what can we do? So first we have to read officially licensed Japanese manga. So right now there are many services offering official licensed manga. So for example, Anime Expo listed made a list of the services where you can access or read manga legally, so you can check that out. And there are many services out there, including Manga Planet and futekiya. Second, we have to avoid sharing illegal links, of course. So what if we don't know if this site is an illegal site or not? Then we should learn more
Mm.
about manga piracy.
Well, to me, it's basically like the official websites do have the rights written on their websites as well, right? So that's how. Well, this is just a personal opinion. That's how you actually know whether that website is legal or illegal.
Exactly. So there is the ABJ mark,
ABJ.
authorized books of Japan,
Mhm.
yeah, mark. So if that mark is on the website, then it means it's a legal website
Mhm.
for manga.
Yep.
So other ways of learning how about piracy, there are many organizations that are active in fighting piracy. As Narita-san said, we at Manga Planet and Futekiya are cooperating with these organizations. One is, well, I'm sorry.
That's
Not
okay.
used to
That's okay.
this. Okay. So one organization is called Content Overseas Distribution Association, or CODA. So from the name, you would know that they are promoting the international distribution of Japanese contents, not just manga, but also anime, TV programs, so, music, games, whatnot. But
Mhm.
yeah, so recently, like last month, I think,
Mhm.
yeah, they started releasing or posting manga
Mhm.
about that are like specifically created to talk about piracy, how
Mhm.
to stop piracy, to
Mm.
make people aware about piracy. So
I see.
yeah, that was what I was gonna show.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh look,
So
it's
if you
Keroro Gunso.
yeah, it's Kiroro Gunso, Sergeant Froggy.
Sergeant Frog. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Tamama, by the way.
Kiddo.
So yeah, this is their website. It's all in Japanese at the moment, but you have all 16 manga
golly,
by
yeah.
16 authors actually. So you have Noragami there, and what else? You have Gals, Kindaichi, Sergeant Kiroro. So you all have this manga creators who created manga that talks about piracy. So it's in three languages: Japanese, English, and Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if
Yeah.
you look at the English, and then you can see
Ooh.
that.
So again, these are like originally drawn for Coda.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So
It's
they are
very nice.
specifically made to like make people aware that piracy is not good. Manga piracy is not good. Yes. So going back to that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at Manga Planet and Futekiya, well, to make it easier for you guys to access this manga, we will be releasing the English version of the Stop Piracy manga
Mhm.
on the Manga Planet and Futekiya
Oh, okay.
websites
All
as
right.
well.
All right. That's good. That's good to know.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, so I keep on saying Manga Planet and Futekiya.
Yeah. So
Probably.
yeah, from since you are talking about Manga Planet and Tekia, could you please elaborate on like what is your platform? What does your platform do? In more detail.
So I'll take over from this point.
Okay.
Thank you guys. So Manga Planet and Futekiya are two manga subscription services that our company Fantasy Store runs with our
Mhm.
partner Dainipo Nitatsu, DMP.
Mhm.
So Futekiya started just about last year. We started on July 8th of 2019.
Okay.
And so we've been almost going for about a year.
Almost,
so
yeah.
so far so good.
Almost a year anniversary.
Yeah, Manga Planet started a little bit later in November of 2019, so just a little bit under a year, but we've been working hard to try to get more titles on these platforms. Manga Planet actually started a little bit before, actually a lot of years before Futekiya in 2012 as a project to study how people read manga outside of America in countries like India and Southeast Asia, like other Southeast Asian countries, to understand what the issues are in manga distribution. Our company president also loves manga himself, and so even though our company is usually a CG animation production company, they decided to venture into manga publishing as well to address the needs of a lot of readers around the world who don't have access to manga like legally and easily.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And so I guess we could go into the main points. to also clarify, futekiya is a BL focused
Ah,
platform, and Manga Planet is all the other genres.
the sexy times.
Yeah.
I see.
And so yeah, and so we could go over the features. So right now on Manga Planet we have 44 titles, and
Okay.
more coming soon. We'll have some announcements at the end. And then right now futekiya has 136 titles.
136.
136. Yep.
Wow.
We started off with 10 last year, so we increased about tenfold in a year, which whew, that was an experience. Not just wait, we're live. Okay.
Wow. Okay. So chill.
We regularly update. So we have updates around almost every day, every weekday for the most part, and also weekends.
Okay.
Yep. And then we also have unlimited for subscribers. There's unlimited access to our titles. So for our monthly rate, we have 3 different plans. We have a monthly plan, we have a 3-month plan, and a 6-month plan.
Okay. Okay.
And so for each plan, you could read as much manga as you'd like. And
Okay.
even when you read we keep count and also give royalties back to the artists and the publishers.
All right.
So if you sign up for the 6-month plan, it equals out to roughly $4.99 a month. For the monthly plan, it's around $4.99
for 6 months.
Yeah, for 6 months. So
Oh my.
altogether, it's about around $30 for 6 months
Okay.
with manga.
Mm.
And then for a monthly plan, it's about $6.99 as well. Let's see. And then, so currently, you could access Manga Planet futekiya on your web browser, and you could access it on any device, so mobile, computer, tablet, and then I guess apparently even Switch. Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah,
The Switch.
Gladys tried reading Manga Planet on her Switch website, and it works. So you can also.
Is this an announcement?
I don't think it's really an announcement. It's just
Manga
like
Planet on the Switch.
something unexpected
I
was
see.
discovered.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. And then we run blogs for both futekiya and Manga Planet. And on the blogs, we have interviews. Recently, we had an interview with Win.
Morisaki.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy.
The Gundam guy.
Yeah.
The Gundam guy. Ready Player One.
Player
Yeah.
One. 俺はガンダムで
俺がGundam.
So we have a lot of original content on our blog, interviews. We run a lot of surveys just to see what's going on in the manga fan community. And then we also have articles about the history of BL, especially on futekiya. So those are 2 things. Thank you, Gladys, for managing that really well.
Someone in chat was asking. It's not a Switch app, right? It's from the browser.
Yes, it's from the
Okay.
it's from the
So
browser.
so you access it from the browser.
Yeah.
And then you can read from
So
Manga Planet. Yeah.
we actually get a lot of questions. Do we have an app yet? Currently, we do not have an app, but our team is looking into it. Our team is actually rather small, so it might take a little bit of time, but we know that there's a demand for it. So thank you very much for all your messages.
Yeah.
And then we are also operated by manga fans. So as mentioned before, our company president is a manga fan. We have Narita here, who's very Narita-san here, who's very comfortable and very knows the history of manga publishing in English in the US. And then Gladys and I grew up reading manga as well. So I guess that's an extra point.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then,
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
And so I guess at this point, is it it's new release?
Well, yeah. Well, if they have questions about this service,
okay.
can
So
ask
later
here.
on, at the end, we'll be having a Q&A session as well. So if you have any questions to the panelists, you can leave them in chat when I mention it later again. So you mentioned about new releases for Manga Planet.
Yes, that's why we're here at AX. We have announcements to
New
make.
releases on EX.
Yeah. So for Manga Planet, let me start with this one. We are working with an LA-based digital comic publisher named Sozo Comics. So right now they have 4 titles on their own platform. So we are adding those to the Manga Planet library. So first one is called Enchanted Racer by Akira Ito, written by Akira Ito. So if you look at the art, it's quite familiar.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
I've seen this before, but I can't put it like where.
Where? Well,
Where?
actually,
Probably
actually,
more, yes.
it's by the same. It's the same author by Yu-Gi-Oh! R.
What?
Yes,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
and card fight Vanguard.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Hi. Hi.
Okay, thank you.
But this one is R.
The-
Chigao Yu-Gi-Oh. Chigao Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
A
So
different-
it's
a
a,
different-
this is a different
Okay,
kind of
so
Yu-Gi-Oh.
One of the
different
spin-offs
kind.
of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, all right.
Okay, so next, we have Marine by written by Sanyo, and the art is by Himekawa Art Production. So if you guys were tuning in earlier at I think channel 1, Himekawa Sensei had their own Q&A panel. So if you're not aware, they are the people behind the Legend of Zelda
Oh, Zelda.
series.
Nice.
Yes, and they also made the 2003 manga version of Astro Boy.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
that's
So
nice.
these two, Enchanted Racer and Marine, will be released on Manga Planet on the 18th. Well, subject to change without prior notice. But anyway, I want to put that disclaimer out there. But we'll try our best to keep the dates. And next, Prince of Landing, which is written by Yoshiki Tanaka Sensei, who is one of the famous writers here in Japan, and well, he is most well known for writing the Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Ah, that series.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's running on Netflix, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and last but not least, we are adding Zan to Manga Planet
Zan.
library. The original art is none other than Yoshitaka Amano Sensei, who
You mean the Yoshitaka Amano?
the
Yes.
Yoshitaka
The guy who
Amano.
drew all the Final Fantasy covers.
Exactly that
Ah.
guy. I mean, if you guys do not know Amano Sensei, you might be, I don't know, living under a rock or something.
Check his work. He's amazing.
Just kidding, but yeah, he had a live session, I guess, a Q&A session as well
yeah.
earlier. So I
Mhm.
hope you guys, watch that. So we will be releasing all these 4 titles on Manga Planet. On the 18th and the 19th of July.
18th and 19th of July.
Yeah.
On
So
Manga
please
Planet.
look
Okay.
forward to those. Yes.
Yay. Yay. Clap.
But
Oh, what? Nani?
that's not all.
Nani?
Wait, I have to give me time.
Your comment is
What?
like US advertisement.
U.S. advertisement.
I
There's more.
I grew up
There's more.
overseas. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Just give me a sec.
It's all right. It's all right. We've got
So
enough time.
that's we forgot to show it, but that's the Manga Planet library.
Yep, that's the website.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
And futekiya, it's pink.
Oh, it's pink.
And
I
it's
don't
all
think. Oh,
BL.
I don't think we can show that. Yep. We can't show that.
Okay. Oh, do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want any the too sexy times. It has to
Yeah.
be like chill.
So
sexy
this
time.
one, I want to show you guys this one. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Silent Mobius.
Yes,
Wow.
we are releasing Kia Asamiya Sensei's Silent Mobius
That's
on
amazing.
Manga Planet.
Nice.
I have no words.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I grew up reading that like in really floppy like single issue
Single issue. Okay.
manga like magazine. So this is actually amazing that it's coming back. Because it's
I,
been a
I,
while.
I was editor in chief at the moment for Silent
Ah,
Movies.
So
oh,
it's
okay.
come full circle. It's come
Yeah,
full
yeah,
circle.
It's come full set. It's coming back. It's coming back to you.
Yes.
Asamiya sensei.
Thank you, Asamiya Sensei.
Asamiya Sensei.
Okay. So yeah, we will be releasing Silent Movies by Kiya Samiya Sensei on Manga Planet. We don't have a definite date yet, but we will let you know on our website once we have that fixed. And yeah, I think that's about it for Manga Planet. And next we have announcements for
Ridiculous.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
we have.
Damn,
Yep, yep, yep. We have a special message from Asamiya Asamiya Sensei.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yep, I'd like to read it out loud now. Silent Mobius is one of my best known works, and I'm sure many people have learned about Kiya Asamiya, the manga artist, through this work.
Yes. Yes. あ、ごめん、そう、どうぞ。
Is this the third page or the second page? Yeah, okay. Up until now, it has been translated and sold in many countries around the world. But now, thanks to Manga Planet, it will be distributed digitally in English. I started Silent Mobius in 1988, so it's more than 30 years old. The story takes place around 2028, so the present is almost catching up with the manga. For those who have been fans of the series, I hope you'll take this opportunity to enjoy the world of Silent Mobius once again. And for those of you who haven't read it, please try reading this Japanese manga, which is from 30 years ago. I hope you'll enjoy reading Silent Mobius, along with my favorite Carrera EV, which is also available on Manga Planet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Asamiya Sensei. Thank you very much.
Okay. So we barely have a few minutes left, so we'll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess we could flash through them.
So yeah, so I think you've explained regarding and that's all the announcements for Manga Planet.
Yes.
So then,
Yep.
Futekiya, we announced this a couple of months ago. We split up the releases of the Julian titles,
Mhm.
and so we have 14 more titles coming up this about next week or so,
Mhm.
and so be excited to see those. We're working on other licenses right now, so
Okay.
I hope at events that we'll be at soon, we'll be able to announce it soon. Those titles as well, and
Okay.
then we have one more announcement after this.
We are working with.
We are working with.
Working with?
We're currently in discussions with Libre
Mhm.
to talk about.
Yay, Libre! Yay!
Yeah, this was actually this is like a dream come true. Honestly,
Oh, okay. Good for you guys.
we'll be
Yeah.
working with Libre and the label B Boy to bring a couple of the. Well, I hope more than a couple of their titles to Futekiya in the coming months. So we'll have more news on that soon.
Okay.
But thank you everyone for supporting Futekiya actually up until now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are interested in checking out our titles, you can read our titles on readmangaplanet.com or readfutekiya.com. Just beware that Futekiya is BL.
It's for like over the age of 18, please.
Yes.
So yes,
It's for the sexy times for the adults. So it's R18, so please be careful when you
okay.
visit the website.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you very much for letting us know regarding about Manga Planet and Futekiya. Okay. Since we're almost at the end of our presentation, I think we'd like to do a Q&A session right now. So chat, if there's any questions that you like to ask our panelists, feel free to write in chat, and I'll do my best to pick them up for you. So yeah, they're trying to. Oh, okay. Here's one. Are there any ways to suggest manga to be licensed? Some other publishers do monthly surveys on their websites, which is cool.
So currently we get a lot of DMs and emails about which manga people would like to see. We're always
Mhm.
open to that. Actually, you're welcome to comment on our tweets. We get a lot of ats as well,
Mhm.
so you could add us, you can DM us, you can
Mhm.
also email us.
Okay.
Those are the direct ways. And our team looks at those emails all the time, and we actually have a running list
Okay.
of all the requests we receive.
All right.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Okay. Second question. What is the possibility of a simultaneous language release in the future? I think this applies for both
Yeah.
Manga Planet and Futekiya.
Well, you will. It's not really simultaneous right now, but we
Mhm.
do have one title, which it's called Missile Bird, which is badminton manga. It's
Missile,
already yeah. The fourth chapter is already out here in Japan, and we are releasing the fourth chapter tomorrow.
Mhm.
And the following week, we are going to start releasing the succeeding chapters earlier than Japan, because the next chapter it's releasing monthly. But for simultaneous, we will do our best
Okay.
to do that as well. I think, because I think manga fans do want their manga both released at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it'll take a lot of work to get a simultaneous release.
Definitely, because you
Yeah.
have to wait for the Japanese to finish first, and then you have to add the translations after, and then you have the confirmations from the publishers as well, right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So I think technically Manga Planet in particular is still relatively new, and so we still have a lot of things that we need to work out, and also still negotiating a lot with publishers and things like that. So I think we need to continue to work on building a relationship with the publishers, and also be able to have the infrastructure within our own company to ensure the speed and quality to have simultaneous releases. So it might take a little bit of time, but there is a potential in the future should we be able to expand and grow.
Okay. All right. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Third question. What are your manga and BL manga recommendations?
manga in general or BL?
Yeah. I think manga in general, I guess.
Oh, Nadi, did you want
Yeah. Manga recommendations. Yeah. Do you have any? Oh, the mic is there.
For newer manga or the even old manga?
I think it's better to old manga. Yeah. I think they'd like to know the best.
Good question.
Oh,
I forgot to tell you during my history. So this is the Slam Dunk. Okay.
Yep, Slam Dunk.
This is my favorite manga. I read this one 200 times, more than 200 times.
Nice.
Every time when I read the Slam Dunk, I'm always crying. That's
yeah.
Well, I love him.
Hanamichi Sakuragi.
So just for the tip.
Yeah.
So when we published the Slam Dunk Volume 2, before that I went to the NBA headquarters office because I want the NBA official mark on the cover for. So that's why I got approval from the NBA at that moment. So that is one of my work. So
okay, awesome.
Anyway, I
Amazing.
love Slam Dunk. Sorry.
Wow.
The
I guess I could recommend some things from the Futekiya library. So a couple titles that I recommend. I really like. We work with independent artists as well, or doujin artists. So I would recommend works by Ayu Yamane. Sensei, she's actually going to be at Fujokan.
Oh, okay.
Talking, sorry to add that in, but I recommend The Stray. That's one of my favorites. The Stray. And then for shoujo, like officially published manga, I really like Yuki and Matsu, which is if you haven't read it yet, you really need to read it by Hiroki Takahashi. So,
all right.
Yeah, you should check that out.
Nice. Okay, so next question. Do we have enough time at the moment? A minute? Oh, we have a minute. Oh, okay. So I think last question, and then we'll have to answer this very quickly though. What about does Manga Planet offer titles in Japanese?
No, currently we're just only in English.
Just English, right?
Just English.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. That was the. I think we've got only a minute left. So, Thank you very much for the questions. So, if there are any other questions, if there are any questions that we haven't been able to answer, please leave them on our Twitter, on the Manga Planet Twitter, futekiya Twitter pages as well, on our social links. I think we can pull up the social links as well. あ、高野さん、ありがとうございます。Yep, these are all the socials for Manga Planet and Futekiya. Please leave the questions over there, and they'll do their best to answer them all.
Yeah, you could just DM us. Our DMs are open, so if you have questions there,
Yep.
Yeah, you could answer it. I usually look at them too. So
Okay.
Yeah, we both do. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are talking about quality of our translations
We are
or
cur-
our manga.
we are currently working on that. You don't know how much I cry about it. Oh, I cry about it every night.
Emma is the head of localization team, so we are doing our best to give you high quality manga, and yeah, so we are
Yeah.
we are a Japanese company, so
Yeah.
we are very particular with quality. So if there is anything that you find like weird, or I think you should do this, or
Just email us.
points
Okay.
that you think we should improve, we're open to suggestions, comments. Just let us know, and we will fix that right away.
We have a. I guess we could put it up later. We have a contact form. You can also just DM us.
Okay.
Like,
It's good.
Yeah, we look at those, and we answer them.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know. So, anything else? Just check their socials, message them if you have any questions, have any inquiries, and the contact form as well, as Emma mentioned. Okay, so that concludes our presentation for today. So, do we have any last parting words for the chat? Naruto-san, do you have any last words for the chat?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much for watching the panel. Next year, I hope we can meet you face to face. And as I told you before, so there are tons of the potential for manga, and then the manga has a very bright future always. So I hope we will try to distribute good manga as many as possible. So that's why as I told you before, again, the future should be created by you guys.
Yep, by everyone in chat.
And these rising stars. So why don't we create a bright future together with us? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Naruto-san. Thank you very much. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you.
So we're running low on time, but thank you everyone for supporting Manga Planet Futekiya up until now. Really, just on a personal note, Futekiya was a dream of mine. So being able to have it running and trying to make things work is there's a lot of work involved. But thank you very much for your comments and constructive criticisms along the way, and we'll keep working hard to improve as we go along.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. Pachi.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching our panel today. I mean, it's our first time, so there are lots of like mistakes. I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Everyone's all right.
But yeah, thank you. Futekiya is turning 1 next week, and Manga Planet is also doing its best to like give you quality manga. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting us, and I hope you support not only Manga Planet and Futekiya, but all the services out there that offer officially licensed manga. Thank you for having us today.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Gladys. Okay.
高野さんいいの？高野さんなんか喋る？
Okay.
Takano-san is the one
All right.
making the camera.
Yeah. Thank you very much to
Takano.
Takano-san as well, our sound director.
Thank you.
And so a bit of final words from me. Bit of a plug-in. Just check out my Twitter, nabiru works on Twitter, and check out my boys, the Anime Man, Connor, and Giguk on Trash Taste.
Boys.
Yeah, my boys. Gotta look up for them. And check out the game that I'll be appearing on, No Straight Roads, which is going to be available August 25th and August 27th in Japan. So I guess that's it. That's all for my plugin. So okay, thank you very much for the opportunity, and would like to bid you adieu. Thank you very much. Thank you to the panelists.